Hi! So today we're going to make some awesome fresh salsa with some leftover veggies that I had from over the holiday. So we're going to throw everything together in my Cuisinart food processor. It's going to do all the work for us, and before you know it, we've got this awesome batch of fresh salsa. Alright, I'm going to bring you in a little closer so you can see how I do it. So I have in here, I have some dehydrated tomato slices that I want to use up, and this is going to act as if it was like a sun-dried tomato. Here I have a chipotle pepper that we made, smoked. My husband smoked for me, and that's going in there. So I got pretty good hot water over here. I'm just going to pour that over there just to soften them up a little while we work on the other stuff. Alright, and I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to bring out my food processor, and this is the one with the 10 cups in it. Bowl. I don't got the biggest one, I got the next to the biggest one. This was kind of left over in my fridge, so I'm throwing it all together and making a salsa. So I have some purple onion. Throw that over there. In here I have celery with about 3 stalks that I rough chopped. There was a half of a red sweet pepper in there, and I have 2 seeded and deveined jalapenos. Throw that in there. Just makes everything better. And these I'm going to break apart a little. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll cut it. You don't have to. I'm sure the processor will work on it, but let's make sure a little bit. Alright. I do have some garlic I'm going to throw in there. I need some for tonight's dinner, so I'm going to take 3 of them. And I'm going to throw that in there. Got a little bit of canning salt. The reason I'm using canning salt because I might freeze some of this. About like that. Salt does make flavor. I've got a little bit of cilantro. A little bit of cilantro. I'm putting in about, a tablespoon and a half. A little bit of black cracked pepper. Now I'm going to hold off on the parsley and the tomatoes. I do have some hot gardenia mix. I am going to add a tablespoon or 2 of that in with this mix. This stuff is wonderful. It's because I only had the jalapeno. I like the mix of the different stuff, and it just gives your salsa really good flavor. Okay. Maybe 1 more. So, okay, that's about, 4 tablespoons of it. Heaping ones. Pick off the ones that try to escape. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you up just a little. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little rough chop on this and see, pulsating by seeing how it works. And remember, I haven't put the dehydrated stuff in there yet. It's just not soft enough for me. So now I'm just going to pulsate it for a few. Try to get it all chopped up. Oh, that looks beautiful. Smells beautiful. Let's take you in so you can see. Don't that look good? That chopped that up really nice, didn't it? So now I'm going to use my spatula and just kind of push it down a little. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of the parsley, stems and all. Throw that in there. My tomatoes, I have some of the cherry tomatoes. I don't peel them. And then I had one medium tomato that was ripe and a half a tomato that was used up. So all these are going to go in here. It's good. So now that they're all in there, I'm going to add a little bit more salt. Remember, we're making salsa. It's going to need flavor. I'm going to take some of this fresh cracked pepper. Smells wonderful. So now that the tomatoes and the pepper and everything's in there, now let's check these and see if these are ready to go in. They're a little rubbery, pliable, but this one, it's good enough. I think it'll chop. So I'm going to throw those in there. I'm going to take them right out of that hot water. Now I'll save that water because I can use that in here if I need to thin it out a little. I'm going to take a little bit of tomato paste and just squirt it about, maybe a tablespoon in there worth. That thickens it up and it helps give it color. Now before I add the spicy V8 juice, I am going to pulsate it. Click, got to make sure that clicks. Beautiful. All right. Push it down. Show you what it looks like. Can you see? Look good. Now I'll taste it and see if it needs salt. To me, it needs a little bit more lemon juice, and it needs a little sugar. That's right, I add a little bit of sugar to mine because to get a sweetness, and all of a sudden you get, oh, what's that? And that one little chipotle pepper worked out perfect. Shake up your lemon juice. Your lemon juice helps keep it longer, but it also keeps the color. So that's enough. Probably about 2 tablespoons, I don't know. And now I'm going to add a little bit of the V8 juice. Here's where my color comes in. See how we look. Smells good. It tastes pretty good. I think it needs a little bit more pepper. Okay, a lot. And it definitely needs more salt. Not putting in all that. But a good amount of it. I want a little bit more red color to it. Perfect. Okay, I'll do a taste test. Oh, it's good. It's got a sneaky heat. I don't think I'm going to add anything else to it because I think it tastes pretty darn good. Voila. Our salsa's done. Well, I told you it was going to be awesome salsa, didn't I? It's got a kick to it, but that's okay. The kids will love it. Thanks for watching. You all have a great day. Big hugs from my pantry to yours. Bye.